Hi, I'm Kevin. In today's video, I'm going to take you through the approach that I take when going to a car show. So in the first example, I'm going to go through what I did as an example going to the Amelia Island Porsche Club of America Werks reunion. As you drive long distance from New Jersey to Florida, you're going to have encounters with insects. So during the drive, yeah, of course, I'm going to keep my windshield clean, but the insects that go to hit the front of the bumper or the mirrors, these vertical surfaces, I don't worry about it too much because, if I'm wiping that down, I might be introducing swirls or scratches because, maybe I haven't lubricated sufficiently. So what I do is when I arrive in Florida, uh, at the destination, I'll seek out a car wash, a self-cleaning car wash. So I'll give an initial rinse of the car, trying to spray off any loose debris that's on the car. So while that's nice and wet, then I have total auto wash. It's a liquid uh, auto wash for the car. So I'll spray the panels with that, and give them a light wipe it with a microfiber cloth, and then I'll come back and I'll give the car a good rinsing now. And moving to the drying step, I do use a drying aid. A drying aid is something which helps a little bit, let's say, uh, with getting the water off the car. So something like this bead maker, P&S bead maker, I'll take a bottle of that, spray that over the car, and then I have a microfiber drying cloth. I've sprayed that microfiber drying cloth with the drying aid, and then I'll just lightly dry the car. And that approach, I think, serves you well as far as cleaning the car, but let's say not introducing any swirl marks, right? So now let's fast forward to, let's say, that Friday morning. So arriving at the car show. In this case, just like going to a local event at NNJR, you got to drive to the event. So you've prepared the car, but now you got to get to the event. So as you can imagine, you're gonna get some insects. Your wheels are gonna get some brake dust on them. So what I do when I arrive to the car show, first thing I do is take things out of the car. You might have a chair, some various things that you might have in the car. Take that out, and then I'll work on the interior first. So let's say starting at the carpets, I'll look and see, have I brought any grass clippings, or, has anything fallen onto the carpets that I need to remove. Now, I don't want to be taking a vacuum to the car show, but what I usually do is, as an example, this total auto wash, it's pretty good. You just spray it on a microfiber cloth. It's pretty good for helping you pick up loose debris. So I'll just go and try and tidy up the carpets with that. And, then I'll look at the door cards as an example. If you have suntan lotion on, sometimes you'll get a smudge on the handles or the door cards. So those are the things that I'm looking for. Again, this microfiber cloth with total auto wash, that'll knock that down. Then I work up to the glass. So I'll do the interior glass. So, for the interior glass, you don't want to just spray the glass cleaner on the glass, because then it's going to fall on the dash. So what I do is I spray onto the microfiber cloth, and then I clean the glass. So what I try and do when I'm cleaning glass is have two microfiber cloths. One I'm cleaning with, and the second microfiber cloth I'm buffing. And that helps you minimize streaks. So that kind of takes care of the interior. Now coming to the exterior, I just did the interior glass, so I try and do the exterior glass. And, it's not as critical that you spray directly onto microfiber cloth. But, I do the exterior glass and then I buff. Now, moving to the body panels, I'll use a product such as, a detailer, spray detailer, and spray that onto my microfiber cloth. So I'm looking for the vertical areas such as the bumper, the A-pillar, the mirrors, those vertical surfaces. That's where you're likely to get maybe some road debris or insects. So try and focus on the front bumper first, the grill area there, and using that spray detailer, work that off gently, and then very lightly. You don't want to put too much product on. I'll do each of the body panels. So after I finish that, now the wheels I've given the wheels some time to cool. They may still be warm to the touch, but they're not as hot as when you first arrived at the show. So they're usually the last thing I'll do is the wheels. And again, I'll use, I have, let's say, a couple sacrifice microfiber cloths. If you're using microfiber cloths on the wheels, they're going to get brake dust. And what is brake dust? Brake dust is when you apply the brakes, there's a clamping action on the steel rotor, and those are going to be iron particles that are going to be coming off. So if you're putting iron particles into a microfiber cloth, you want to throw it out after you're finished. So I'll use the spray detailer, and then I'll clean the surface of the wheels. So in general, that's the approach that I take when arriving at a car show. So I hope you found that helpful. And I'm going to show, after this video, I'm going to show a couple pictures from the Werks reunion event, and I think it's a really fun event. It coincides with Concours weekend in Amelia Island. So the Porsche Club, there were more than 700 cars at the Werks reunion, which is a fantastic display of Porsche cars and vehicles. And then on the Sunday, typically, there is the Amelia Island Concours. So, in the area where there's a lot of car show, car activities, auctions going on. So it really makes for a fun trip. In case you're ever interested in going again, I would recommend it. So I hope you found the video helpful. Take care now.